and welcome back to another video, guys. Today we're doing the top 10 under 23s in football, my personal opinion. So if you do have any disagreements with what I said, or if someone should be higher or someone should be lower or someone should be added in it, it's just my opinion. You can have your own, but this is my opinion, okay? So do not get too angry or disappointed with what I said. Before I do go into it, my videos will be lacking a bit of late because I'm working now, and I don't know when I'll get time to do videos, but every time I do get time away, I do get free space so I can make a video. I will make a video and then edit it and then release it. So at the moment you're just gonna have to bear with me, and yeah, just please bear with me if I don't make a video after this for like a week or two. Videos will be coming out because I've got some ideas of what videos I want to do, but I just need to find that time. But we have a video today, so let's get into it. So in number 10 I have put, now I was unsure about this because I had to really think about who would be my top 10, but I've put Phil Foden. Now say what you will about him, I do think he's a very, very good player and has a lot of potential. As long as he gets first team football more often, he can become a really good player. So yeah, Foden in 10 I thought was generous of me, really, because there's so many players under 23 that could have been here in this top 10. But yeah, he just gets in top 10 because in my number 9 it's between two people. Okay, so he has just got in it, because if I pick one of these number 9s to be number 9, the other would be 10. So Foden can only just get in it, really. So in number 9, and I think we might even push Foden out now because I've started thinking about it again. So in 9th, I've got Donny van der Beek. Now he can just get into it because he's 23. I think he's a wonderful player. A really good midfield, especially that Ajax team when they did all that Champions League run against Real Madrid in that. And I do really like Van der Beek. He's linked to teams like United and that, but I really hope he doesn't go to a team like that. I feel like more of an Arsenal or Tottenham would be suited to him more, because I feel like you can guarantee first team football, because with United they might play Pogba, Bruno, Fred. He's not really guaranteed that spot, and I feel like someone like him has to be starting regularly, you know. So now I've started thinking, the other guy I was going to put in 9th, I'm going to put him in 10th. So I kind of think it's a tie between 10th, between Foden and Mason Greenwood. I think they both can be drawn into that top 10. But I am only going to pick one because it would make it only 11. And it's not top 11, it's top 10. So number 10 is going to be Greenwood, where 9th will be Van der Beek. And yeah, Foden just misses out. So that was pointless of me saying he was 10th. So very sorry for that. But yeah, simple as that for them. With Greenwood, very good player, 17 years old, and an absolute brilliant striker. Honestly, I wish they would play him striker at United. And I don't like United, I really don't like United. As you can see, Liverpool fan, you know, really don't like United. But he should be playing striker for them. He's got that ability. He's a goal scorer, and he's actually now he's actually now a proven goal scorer as well. Right now, he's playing a lot of football, and what I'm just thinking is, if they did bring in someone like Sancho, he wouldn't get that first team football anymore. He's on the bench. He's not getting many minutes. He's not going to progress as a player. So really, are they better off without Sancho? You know, because then it's between Martial or Greenwood, who you put striker, and you don't really want to be benching Greenwood, but you don't really want to be benching Martial. But I suppose that's good to see that a 17-year-old striker is in the conversation of starting at a club like United. So yeah, he definitely should be in this top 10, 100%. But now let's move out of all this controversy between 10th and 9th and 11th and all that, and let's move straight to number 8, which I have put Upamecano. Wait, did I say that right? Did I say that right? Upamecano. I think it's that. Do you know who I mean? You can clearly see a picture anyway of who I mean. The Leipzig centre back. I always mispronounce his name. Oh, what a defender he is. Okay, was looking like he was going to Arsenal, then signed a new deal with Leipzig, and then had an amazing performance in the Champions League. Who was it against? Atletico, I think it was against. Yeah, it was. I think it was Atletico, and he's such a good defender. I rate him so highly. I think he's 19, and yeah, what a defender he is. France have some squad. I don't know who they choose for that back line. You know, you have Varane, Laporte, Upamecano, there's Kunate, Titi. I'm sure there's someone else. Oh, what's that? What's the Mukiel? They have like 6, 7 centre backs, and they'll probably just choose 2 and bring like 3 with them. So then like 2 or 3 of them big centre backs aren't playing for France, which is a madness. But yeah, what a good defender. I actually think he's the only centre back that I've put in this. So you've got to give it to him for being this good to get in our top 10. Number 7, we're going with Lautaro Martinez. Okay, Lautaro Martinez. Should he be higher up? Yes, but there's a lot of good players that are higher up as well. So he stays in 7th. But what a striker he is. Linked with Barcelona. And arguably would be probably the best striker there. He's so good. Him and Lukaku have been a great duo, you know. Lukaku scored a lot of goals. Martinez scored a lot of goals. Martinez has that. Sorry, my camera cut out then. As we were saying, Martinez has the. I forgot the word again. Martinez has the potential. He has the potential to become one of the best strikers in the world in his generation. There's not much I can say about him. Just he's a clinical finisher, proven goal scorer, wonderful player, and has to move to a bigger club this summer. In 6th, I have put, I switched this around earlier on. In 6th, I've put Alphonso Davies. Now, you're probably saying, why is he 6th? He's probably the fastest player in football right now. He's the best left back. He's not, because Robertson is, but he is probably top 3 best left backs right now. And he's not even a left back properly. His main position was that left mid, so that left wing, playing up, creating and scoring. And he's been brought back to put as a left back, and now he's already in top 3, and he's won the Champions League. And he's probably the best Canadian footballer they've had. He's the best Canadian footballer there is, should I say. Davies, class player. Saw him against in that Chelsea match when he would just, and that last one match where he just makes them long runs, cuts inside. He just makes them long runs, cuts, wiggles his way out. He weaves. I don't know if this is a good diagram, but he does that. He weaves in, weaves out. Something I could never do playing football, and that's why I'm a centre back / goalkeeper, because I can't do that weaving. I'm not fast as well. But he does that so good. He ruins players as well. He drops players to the floor because of his explosive pace, because of his fast manoeuvres and skills. Very good player, and just mixes out on that top 5. But now we go into the top 5, and number 5 is none other than not there. I was gonna point, but he's not there. It's Trent Alexander-Arnold. Don't know why I did all them hand movements. Don't know why. But yeah, Trent Alexander-Arnold. What a player he is, man. What a player. He crosses so goddamn well. So well. Gets lots of assists. He had 2 seasons ago, he broke the record for most assists as a defender. And then this season, or last season, he broke his own record. Makes lots of chances. He can score goals as well. He could easily play in midfield, which is amazing for a player to have. Someone who is the best right back in the world right now, and can also shift into midfield. And if he did, he would be that KDB kind of player if he moved into midfield. So it's very exciting. It's wonderful to see. I think eventually you will see Trent move into midfield with Nico Williams going to right back eventually, because he is going to become another really good right back. But yeah, there's not much real to say about Trent. He's the scouser in our team. It's as simple as that. He scores goals, he creates chances, he gets assists. People say he can't defend, but it's not his strong point, but he can defend well. And yeah, he's part of a Champions League winning team, a Premier League winning team, and he's only 21, which is just amazing. Full potential to get even better. Just an amazing player. And now we move on to number 4. And number 4 and number 3 arguably could be switched around, but I'm going to stick with this. And number 4, I've put Erling Haaland. Don't even know where he came from. Man went from Salzburg, playing in Austria, to becoming one of the best young strikers that is right now, which is a madness, because he came out of the blue. He scored I don't know how many goals it was it 6 or even 8 goals for a Norway team, under 23 Norway team or something like that. He wiped the floor there. Then He was in Austria just scoring loads of goals. Scoring loads of goals. I think he scored 10 goals in the Champions League. I think he was second place in the Golden Boot race in the Champions League. Just unlocking my phone so I can get my list back up. And yeah, Erling Haaland just came out of the blue and just suddenly became an amazing player, one of the best players, one of the most noticeable under 23s so far. And that's all I can really say about him. He's scored goals, and soon enough he'll be at a team like Real Madrid or Barcelona or PSG or Juventus. You know, he will be, or even Bayern Munich. He will be at a big club, winning loads of trophies, scoring loads of goals, very eventually. And I even think how it's Ronaldo, Messi right now, it could even end up turning into Haaland v Mbappe. You know, who's the better striker? And yeah, simple as that. He is my number 4. He just misses out on number 3. And number 3 we'll move to right now, which is Kai Havertz, the man who seemingly will go to Chelsea, which disappointed, wish all this virus didn't happen, because I would have loved Liverpool to go in for Havertz, because he's just an amazing young player. I think I don't even know how old he is, 21, 22. Actually, he might even be 19. I think he actually is 19. But yeah, he's really young. He creates, he scores, a fantastic midfielder. And he has potential to be also one of the best. Like, I want to see how he performs in the Premier League first, because right now he has potential to be top tier level. But if he can't do it in the Premier League, it might bring him down, you know, and he might start he actually might be overrated, you know, in the Premier League. He might be overrated when he starts playing in the Premier League. But we'll have to see how good he actually is, because, I mean, playing against Van Dijk is different to playing against Jerome Boateng, you know. No disrespect to him, but he's not the same player he used to be. But, you know, different league, Bundesliga, not that good with defence. Because if you look at defences, you know, you have people like, I was trying to think of a name, Brooks from Wolfsburg, the American. You have people like him. In the Premier League, you have people like Van Dijk, who's amazing, clinical defender. And then you have other people like Harry Maguire who'll just drag you down. You have to play differently in the Premier League. You can't play it how you did in the Bundesliga. So we will see if he is good. If he actually is good. You know. If he can't do it in the Premier League, he doesn't have that potential that he used to have. But it is just his first season, so you can kind of give him leeway. I don't know if I'm saying that right. You can kind of give him leeway, yeah. I'm just rambling on now. Basically, if you can't do it in the Premier League within 2 seasons, he's not as good as everyone thought. But for now, he is the top 3 of the under-23s. Moving on to second place now, because I'm just rambling on about Havertz. And number 2 is Jadon Sancho. The man who is worth 120 million. A player that is, 19 years old. Can assist, can score goals. And is very, very good. And I think if he does stay at Dortmund this season, I would love Liverpool to go in for him next season, because I just feel like he can be one of the best. he's number 2 here for a reason, because he has that potential to be at top level. And it's just simple as that. Very, very, very good player. And I think his next destination is definitely back to the Premier League. Because he might even do a Salah, couldn't do it in the Premier League, didn't get chances and that in the Premier League with a big team, moved away, came back to Liverpool and just blew everyone out of the water because he can do it. He is good enough, and he is a very, very good player, has potential. If we speak in FIFA terms, he has potential to be 90 plus rated, as long as they keeps it up, obviously. And now moving on to number 1, because I am rambling on too much and I don't want this video to be that long. Number 1 is none other than, I'm sure you already know, Kylian Mbappe. Should we even talk about him? He's a proven goal scorer, so young, and arguably one of the best in the world now. I can't really say anything about him. He's just very good. Apart from that Champions League final when he kind of bottled it, and PSG bottled it as a whole. But apart from that, I think he's very good. Oh, sorry again, my camera for some reason stopped recording again. I don't know what's going on. It is a shocking video now. But as I was saying about Mbappe, very, very good player, great striker. You can also play on right wing, probably even left wing. Very diverse in that attack, which is brilliant, what you want for an attacker. And like I said before, when like Messi and Ronaldo retire, there is a possibility it could be like Mbappe, Holland. That's how good he is. He could get to like 95 rated player on FIFA, talking in that terms. Because I know people in FIFA, people who play FIFA, will not understand how good I mean. He's gonna be. Like, he could actually be like 95, 96 rated if he keeps progressing and goes to a different team, starts winning loads of trophies, and become one of the best strikers that maybe has ever been. He does have that potential, and that's why he's number 1. But that is it for me now, because I didn't want to ramble on too much, and this camera keeps stopping, and I don't know why. Well, it's my iPad, but I don't know why it just keeps stopping. So I'm just going to stop now, and like if you want, subscribe if you don't want to miss any content, even though I did say at the beginning the content might be slacking for a little bit. Once I get time, I will make another video, and I'll make sure I make a load of videos, like 2 or 3 videos, edit them so I can release them once a day. But yeah, I also will be streaming on Twitch actually very soon. I've got a new desk, a new chair. I need to set them up, and then I will start streaming. I don't know what games, but I will start streaming very soon. I'll let you know when I do. So yeah, follow me over there. It's Archer76. You'll see it on the screen anyway. Go subscribe here, and I'll see you in the next video. It's been your boy Archer76, and I will see you soon. Bye bye.